This is your newest recording to tell you about your literacy work for week 5. That is going to be about a lovely book called The Man on the Moon. And you'll be able to get all the questions and ideas, as usual, on Purple Mash. There's a link on the school website to all of that. So today what I'm going to do is show you the picture that you will also see on your work and give you some ideas about extra work that you might be able to do during the week if you like. There are suggestions for each day on the PDF parents that you will see. The suggestions I'm going to make are for if your children are up for doing a little bit more writing, nothing long, but some labelling or just some further ideas. So we're going to look at the first double page spread, that's 2 pages together of the book, which you will have to look at on screen, or perhaps your parents will print it out for you. Here is the page. I'm going to read you what it says. This is Bob. Perhaps you've heard people talk of him. You may know him better as the Man on the Moon. Now, on the first day, on Monday, there are a whole load of questions written around that picture. They're not questions that you have to write answers to, but we'd love you to have a conversation with a grown-up or possibly an older brother or sister, someone else in your house. The questions are things like, what can you see in his house? What kind of person do you think he is? How would you describe his home? What stories do you think he could tell you? So I want you to have a really good look at the picture. There's lots of detail. He's got lots of pictures. He's got lots of things on his shelves that might give you some clues. A little extra piece of work, as well as having that conversation with somebody, it would be great if you could write a list maybe of 5 things that you've seen in his house that you think are giving you a clue as to what he does and what kind of person he is. So that's your extra activity if you want for Monday. On Tuesday, you've got an activity there for you already. On Wednesday, your extra activity is to imagine that you are going to meet an astronaut. I'd like you to write 3 questions that you would ask if you had the opportunity to meet an astronaut. What would you want to find out from him or her? Don't forget to use a question mark at the end of your question. That's for Wednesday. Thursday, there's an activity on the sheet for you. Friday, if you'd like an additional activity, you're going to be drawing a self-portrait anyway. You're going to think about some objects that are special to you, and when you draw yourself, draw the objects around you as well. See if you can give me or Miss Sloan or Miss Matharu some clues as to the kind of person you are, what you're interested in and what you like. If you would like to do something a little bit extra when you've done your picture, can you label those objects and perhaps write a short sentence to tell us why they are important? That would make it even more interesting. But the picture itself is going to be really great to see. So that's your work for week 5, which is the last week before half term. I just wanted to say thank you to a few children for work they did last week. So this is going back to the Rapunzel week. Marlena in Waikato and Yuli in Mekong both wrote excellent letters to Rapunzel, really nice and reassuring. I loved Marlena's, where she was saying, we know how you feel, feeling trapped in your tower. Luckily, none of us have witches chasing us, so we're in a better situation. But I liked the way Marlena put that. Yuli, fantastic letter. Iris, absolutely amazing tower model with Rapunzel and her hair and a nasty looking witch at the bottom. Really great. And lots of other really good models as well. So we really enjoy seeing your work. If you've not sent in any work yet, please just send a photo of something you've been doing. It might be a drawing, it might be a model, it might be writing, it might be maths. You don't have to send us everything. Just start. If you haven't done it, it would be really great for us to see. At the end of the week, if you would like to hear the whole story, you can hear it being read by an actor called Christopher Ecclestone on CBeebies. Parents, there's a link on the document attached in Purple Mash that has these extra activities on it, but you can search CBeebies for that. Hope you have a really great week, everybody. I just wanted to very quickly show you my beanstalk. I don't know if you can see it growing in the window there. I'm very happy that it's growing so well, and I hope yours are too. See you soon. Bye.